Wow. Welcome back. Day 7.
7. Whoop, whoop.
Woohoo. This is Steve.
Ready? Arts and craft time.
Whoa. Some of you might be like, oh, kill me now. I'm a little bit like that too.
Yeah.
But art and craft time can actually be really fun.
Yeah. And there's a couple of things around art and craft time. Some of it can be like serious storytelling type stuff. Other of it can just be fun, relaxing, stress relief sort of stuff together.
Yeah. So I guess the idea is set aside a time as a family that you can do some craft. It might be drawing, it might be painting. Oh, it kills me. It might be doing some crafting thing. It might be everyone together doing their own individual craft activity, but you're doing it together. It might be doing a craft project, one project together. Whatever it might be, it doesn't have to be hard. Keep it simple, but you can have some art and craft time.
That's pretty cool. I've recently, as a work thing, drew out this big adventure which was meant to tell about my story, tell my story of faith in particular. And I'm not super artistic, that I think, although the art teacher at school tells me everyone's artistic, it's just whether other people like it or not. Anyway, I actually loved it. I really, really loved it. I love being able to get my thoughts out on a medium that I wouldn't normally use and to be creative. I think as adults we can lose our creativity really quickly, but our children can teach us so much about creativity. I think that's partly why Jesus says, become like the little children, because their faith is creative. They're super creative young people.
Absolutely.
And so I enjoyed creating that. And what I actually really, really enjoyed is when I brought it home. And I brought it home to show everyone. I was actually really proud of it. And I brought it home. I showed the kids and they stood around. They were able to hear my whole testimony of Jesus' goodness and see where they got their terrible art skills from at the same time. It was really beautiful. Right now, in the room behind us is Ash's bedroom. He's posted it on his wall.
Can I keep it, Daddy?
Can I keep it? And I was like, yeah. Otherwise, it's going to recycling. He's put it on his wall. And because he was inspired by my story and maybe my artwork as well. But that's an example of an individualistic artwork that's gone collective to the kids. And quite a serious artwork as well. Nicole, you had a
it's a real art and craft time can actually be a real time of collaboration and just enjoying being together, and also create and spark a few things. It can spark conversation, but it can also spark encouragement. And I think it was my last birthday, I ended up going with my parents out with my kids. Steve had gone to work, I think, and so doing something fun. We went out, and then the kids wanted to do painting with me, and paint is something that I have to really find patience to do because I don't like mess. But my mum had gone out and bought those, those little like plastic fun house type molds, and so she got out and bought them, and there was enough for all of them to do one and myself, and it was actually really fun. And so we were painting them, and it was just a really special moment. And the kids were like, "Mummy, that looks really great." I was like, "Oh, thanks, love." And so it was just a really special thing that they can really encourage each other, and we can collaborate. And with the chats we had as we were painting around this table, and then then it ended up going into then doing more paintings on paper and things like that. But it was just a really fun time of communication and conversing with each other.
Yeah, and an awesome thing about art is it's relaxed in nature usually. And so it's a great way to have a calm time with your kids and to also relieve some stress. Yeah. Like just doing some art in the same room together while you chat.
Yeah, one thing I love doing when we go away is, well, I haven't done it for a while to be honest, but one thing is to colour in. You know how you get those adult colouring in books? Doing one of them and actually doing them with your kids can be really fun too.
Yeah, and like paint by numbers is awesome. Like if you're not a huge painter, Asher for the last week has had a art piece on the table, and every now and then he's gone and just done 10 minutes of paint by number, and it's really cool. And the family every time they walk past and he's done more, they're able to encourage him and do it. Now, again, another individualistic artwork celebrated by the family, but encourage you, get the family together. It could be a shared piece that you want to put up in your house, or it could be individual pieces where you want to share an experience, or you might have just been on a holiday and you as a family want to capture that holiday via artwork or...
Yeah, I think another thing I love about this one is it can really celebrate each of the uniqueness in each one of your family members. And that's a really special thing. God's created us all different. And he's created us uniquely and uniquely talented in different ways. And so art and craft time, whilst I'm extremely bad at drawing, I can paint my number.
Can you?
I hope. But yeah, it's a way of celebrating. But another one of our kids is actually a really good drawer, and so be like, wow, I love how you're doing that. It's just about connection. It's about being together, doing it together, whether it's working on, as I said, one project or whether you're all just doing it together. Try it. It can actually be really fun.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We've enjoyed it, haven't
Yeah,
we?
we
Doing
have.
bits and pieces together over time.
Maybe we should do it again these holidays.
Absolutely. There's an idea. So that's it. Number 7, art and craft time together. If you're enjoying this, make sure you tune in tomorrow or like and subscribe to our channel as well.
Yep.
We're enjoying bringing these ideas to you, and we're hoping they're just enriching your family, and your family is growing in connection. And if they are, let us know.
Absolutely. Catch you later, guys.
Happy holidays.